On the Slasher Films subreddit, I posed a simple question. What does this sub think of Pieces? Here are some things they had to say. Pieces is a goddamn masterpiece and a pillar of this.
No way.
Genuinely gorgeous and chilling at points and ridiculous at others.
Gorgeous. Really.
Nothing else like it. I think everyone involved was on some serious drugs. I think all of those can be true, guys. More comments and our thoughts on this goddamn masterpiece. All Guts So Gory presents Pieces.
Warning. What you will see in the movie Pieces cannot be revealed, cannot be described, cannot even be imagined. And you don't have to go to Texas for a chainsaw massacre. Pieces. It's exactly what you think it is. Pieces. Absolutely no one under 17 will be admitted.
The mad and macabre.
Oh, what monster could have done this?
I'm just gonna bash your brains.
Live or die. Make your choice.
Wake up, little girl.
Playtime's over.
You don't know what death is.
Sliced and diced.
Welcome. It's All Guts So Gory, and today we're doing Pieces. My name is Mike, joined as always by my mans Justin and Charlie. Guys, Pieces. More like masterpieces, am I right?
I was thinking more like pieces of shit.
Oh,
but I'll let Charlie
this
jump
man.
in this real quick.
This movie was ridiculously bad and magnificently beautiful all at the same time.
I was going to say, this was your guys' first viewing of this, correct?
I don't know how it escaped me. I don't know how I
It was
missed
my
it.
first viewing and probably only viewing of this movie.
Yeah.
I saw it 2.5 times.
I mean, I'm super excited to jump into this with you guys. Justin, you're not a fan after watching this. How many times did you watch it this week?
Once, and I started it a second time, and let's just say I wanted to give it credit, like one of those it's so bad it's good.
It is.
But it's completely by accident. This is not one that they set up. They were recording this thinking they were making the next Psycho, the next, Halloween, which came out before this. They thought this was some good shit right here.
And they fall right. It's some good shit. Let me tell you. Charlie, you got any more thoughts so far on Pieces?
I loved it. I mean, it was the karate scene is beautiful.
I called dibs on the karate guy.
That's what I'm going to say about it. The pro tennis players that can't play tennis.
Oh my God. Serving from the middle of the court.
Yes.
The aerobics class was like, I spent a fair share of the early 80s watching Showtime aerobics. And they just brought me right back.
Did you step by step that scene like on your slow-mo kind of thing?
Right.
So Pieces is what do they call it? An elevated horror?
You call it
deflated.
Yeah, something.
So this has Italian, American, and Spanish influences. It's written by an Italian, Robert Loyola, American, Dick Randall, no relation, and directed by Juan Piquer Simone of Spanish descent. Cast made up of folks from all these countries as well. When you read some things about Pieces, the term Giallo gets used a lot. Giallo is an Italian style of murder mystery or horror.
That's like ice cream, right?
Giallo is Italian for yellow. It's gelato, you're thinking of. Giallo is Italian for yellow, and a lot of these murder mystery books back in the early days were printed in yellow paperback in Italy, and that's where the term comes from. Giallo dates back to the 1920s and is a precursor to the slasher film genre that borrows many of its tropes through the 80s and today. Usually, Giallo films involved a masked killer in black leather gloves who isn't revealed until the climax, complex plots, stylistic visuals, and kung fu professors who ate bad chop suey.
Oh my God.
No, I made that last one up. So
it's okay. I just had bad chop suey.
So we're going to get to all this stuff, but what do you say? Let's jump right into the tagline for this movie. And for once, this movie has 2 taglines on the poster. There's some other ones too. At the top, you don't have to go to Texas for a chainsaw massacre. What do we think about that one?
Well, you'd be cooler if you did, though.
Yeah. All right.
It's fine.
All right,
Exactly.
all right.
Yeah, not the best, but it fits. Chainsaw. There's a chainsaw and there's massacres in this, so hey.
Yep. And then under the title and also in the trailer, there is the tagline "Pieces." It's exactly what you think it is,
which means nothing.
Nothing.
Right? It's the Vegas tagline. I mean,
but
I don't know who comes up with these fucking taglines, but I feel like if I would be a natural. If there is a job out there where you just sit around and make up taglines, already I'm thinking, don't go to pieces.
Okay. So you're like puns. That's what you're doing. I like it. I like puns.
Yeah.
I do like in the trailer, which we probably played before the section here,
yep.
that there's things that make you think this is actually going to be legit. That like no one under 17 admitted, and things like things in this movie can't be shown or imagined, or
it's a really good trailer. They only show you tiny clips, and it's a lot of black with white letters and a lot of telling you things, and you won't believe this and whatever. And it's such an effective trailer. It's really good.
It harkens back to the days where it's like where they wanted to brag about how many people threw up or passed out in theaters watching these movies. So I think that it does a good job of
Yeah. I first saw this movie about 10 years ago. I was scrolling through some streamers, and I stumbled upon this by accident. This is not one that I was aware of for a long time. It's not one that I remember seeing at the video store when I was a kid, even though the box of this movie looks so iconic. Bright red, big-ass chainsaw, a woman in pieces on the cover, like iconic looking box. I just don't remember seeing it in the store as a kid. And I stumbled upon this by accident because I was scrolling through the titles on a streaming service. Don't remember which one. And you just see this movie. I'm like, that looks like it's up my alley. It looks like it's going to have some good gore, some cartoonish gore, some terrible acting. And I'm going to check this out. And I was definitely not disappointed.
I do want to ask, did you get into where this was released first and everything? Because was this released in theaters here?
It wasn't
R rating?
It was released in theaters here in 1983, but it was first released in Spain overseas.
There's some things in here that our censors were probably throwing a fit about.
Nothing that I haven't seen already, though, at that point. 82, 83.
I mean, can you remember a feature-length film that had a dong in it? Hanging dong? What's the phrase in Always Sunny?
I don't know.
Hanging dong.
I mean, yeah, we'll get to that. We know why Kendall's a coxman, apparently.
He's unapologetic.
That's right. He probably did this scene like no problem.
He practiced it. He's
or really good fluff job, maybe. I don't know, but good on Kendall.
Oven mitt.
I mean, for a short guy, I mean,
yeah. But yeah, I love this movie to pieces.
Oh gosh.
And I like horror that it makes you laugh. I do appreciate the good ones where the tension is high, and then sometimes it's just a downer, and it's like, oh god, that really hurts. Like you're thinking about it for days. I also just want to be entertained, and I also want to laugh sometimes, and that's what this one brings to the table.
There was 0% chance of me turning it off after I started it. So that tells you something.
I think if Mystery Science Theater 3000 was still around and did this, like it'd be a perfect fit.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the Joe Bob Briggs Drive-In did an episode with this movie. I haven't seen that. I feel like I should try to look that up somewhere. So let's talk about the director of this movie, director Juan Piquer Simone. His 1983 film Extraterrestrial Visitors was also riffed on Mystery Science Theater 3000. So there's that. One of the writers, Dick Randall. I'm going to just say a name, and you tell me what the first thing is that comes to mind. Emmanuel.
Sex.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's a 80s.
Emmanuel goes to wherever.
Right.
Softcore porn on Skinamax in the mid-90s.
Yep.
Dick Randall wrote Emmanuel Goes to Cannes. And also
the film festival?
Yeah, I guess so. Or the city in France. Is it a city or is it just the festival? Okay. Also a number of porn movies, so that's where we get a lot of that stuff. Okay. And here from
he called some people that he used in those movies.
I'm sure he did, probably. The cast in this movie, Christopher George plays Lieutenant Bracken. His real-life wife, Linda Day George, plays Mary Riggs in the movie, who is an undercover police officer posing as a tennis coach, and we'll go into all the problems with that as we go through this one. Other notable cast, Paul L. Smith. He was Bluto in the 1980 Popeye movie with Robin Williams. Also roles in some bigger films like Dune in 1984, Red Sonja, Maverick, the 1994 Mel Gibson poker movie. He is Willard, the groundskeeper in this.
Or Willard,
depending on who's calling his name. Yeah. Edmund Purdom is the British dean. And Ian Sera plays Kendall, college student, impromptu detective, and apparently sex machine. There's a giant gap in his IMDb, but
I'm glad you said gap there because I didn't know where you were going.
He recently directed a couple horror movies that no one's heard of and we can't find anywhere. But big gap in his IMDb between like the 90s and today. This movie was made on a $300,000 budget. It made just over $2 million. For comparison's sake, Halloween was also made on a $300,000 budget. Made $47 million. Halloween was made 4 years before this movie. Made it to America in September of 1983, but was released in 1982 over in Spain. Runtime of 85 minutes.
Tight. Tight.
A plus. Nothing needs to be over 90 minutes in this genre. Unfortunately, no awards or nominations to begin with. I'm shocked. Utterly shocked.
Super shocked.
You guys got any comments on cast, director, any of those nerdy things before we get into the scene by scene?
I've got nothing on the cast or the director. Are you going to talk about critic reviews or anything? Or just
I'll get there.
Let you lead. Yeah, this is your episode.
It's all of our episodes.
I'll do my piece.
You don't have to do pieces. You get to do pieces. All right. Take a sip here real quick. All right, so let's go. Opening scene. Boston, 1942. I've said this before. I fucking love that. Movie just tells you where we're at and when it is.
I don't want to guess.
I don't want to wait 30 minutes and see a license plate and be like, oh, is that Pennsylvania? I don't know.
Right.
Just tell us where we're at. Perfect.
Apparently the phones and stuff are not in line with the 40s.
Oh, there's a lot of areas like that.
Like plastic trash bags.
Right. That was not a 40s setup.
1942.
No?
No,
I didn't know that. I mean, don't even know when they're invented. You were there. I did keep the New England Patriots pennant on the wall, and everybody knows the Patriots were not around in 1942. They didn't come around until the AFL started in 1960, and they were even then the Boston Patriots, not the New England Patriots. Like, come on, guys! I know everybody listening knows that. So.
Right.
Just for a little color, that's Mike's favorite team.
Nope. Stop it. So we see little Timmy. He's putting together a puzzle on the floor. Mom comes in to see how Timmy's doing, and it's a nudie girl puzzle. Ooh. Wee.
And she reached back like a pimp.
Oh, yeah.
She didn't start with the puzzle. She started with the swinging.
Was it a pain in the ass to get porn back in the 40s? Like, you feel a little something. It's like, oh, let me get that 500-piece puzzle out.
That puzzle out.
6 hours later, hope you still feel something.
There would have been some pieces worn down from putting those together first, I think. Right, so
why are you bothering with the border, man? Let's put the middle together.
So there is a little bit of background. She infers that his dad was the same way, a real scoundrel kind of thing. So
she does say that.
You're looking at this smut, this filth like your dad. So there's some lore for you there.
And then she starts scouring drawers for magazines, for other smut. Stuff like that. Tells him she tells him to go get the trash bag. He comes back with an axe.
That's not what I asked you for.
Yeah.
Nuance.
Axe to the head, pretty brutal, pretty gory, pretty funny, pretty bad practical effect. But it was 1982. What are you going to do about it?
I'm going to jump in and say I did laugh at a lot of these scenes. Yeah. Like I know I came out hot at the beginning, said I didn't like it, but like I laughed a lot.
Yeah,
my problem was they weren't meaning to make me laugh.
This is a silly one, but I'm telling you, there's some good ones.
Okay,
but this is a silly one. Yeah, this kill looks very silly. Cops enter the room. They find
the worst cops in the world.
Well, yeah. I mean, this whole movie is full of Keystone cops. You got they come in the room, blood all over the place. They find her head in the closet, because Timmy had sawed her head off and put it there. And then we hear him crying in the other closet, and he keeps saying, big man, as if it was a big man came in and did this. And he
criminal mastermind.
Yeah, criminal mastermind at 12 years old or so,
right.
or 8 years old. We don't even know.
So, I mean,
somewhere in there, 10-ish.
There's no need for CSI or anything. No need to be like, oh, there's only blood in this room. Nobody dragged any blood out, anything like that. You know?
No.
Yeah,
of course not.
Like that.
Yeah.
No
you
blood
know,
splattering
and
out.
was it the neighbor is like, oh, I'll take him to his aunt's. I'll get him out of here.
Right away.
Sure, go ahead. Yeah, 40 years later, cut to a person with black gloves. We don't know who, but this is where the Giallo thing comes in. A person with black gloves pulls out of a drawer an outfit that Mom was wearing, covered in blood, the bloody shoes. Who could this person be?
Who could
I don't know. Probably the grown-up little boy, but we'll see.
Definitely.
So then we're at a college, and a girl, for reasons unknown, is skateboarding on what looks like a child's skateboard. A poorly edited scene. She can't skateboard. Crashes into a large mirror that two guys are moving out of a truck, which is definitely a scene out of a Bugs Bunny cartoon or something.
Yeah, this was
doesn't play in the movie at all.
No.
Right, it has nothing to do with the fucking movie. These guys were like, you know, it'd be really cool.
It reminded me
so funny.
In between lines of coke, they were like, let's do
I
this.
think somebody took a break from playing the game Paperboy, where there's people moving shit on the street and you have to dodge them or whatever.
Right.
But yeah, I've said in my head, if she dies from this mirror, I'm turning the movie off.
Yeah.
But I thought it was going to happen.
Right. And then it was almost looked like Michael McDonald and Austin Powers with the steamroller. She's like 20 feet away, like,
Plenty
I
of time
can't stop.
to just jump off the.
Yeah. And no, she just eats it. And it's not, they don't show much. They show the glass break. They cut to the mom breaking the mirror in the child's bedroom when she finds the porno puzzle. But
oh,
yeah,
maybe that's.
So I don't know,
Maybe
but they
that
don't
triggered the new killing spree.
But they don't show like the killer like witnessing this or anything.
I mean,
the killer was nearby. He was
Do we
nearby.
know? He's inside pulling the stuff out of the box, and then this scene happens, and then
So
they don't reference it ever again.
Maybe let's give him some credit. Maybe that triggered the memory, and he wanted to re-stimulate that memory. And
Yeah,
that's
maybe
what
he heard the glass shattering outside. And
Yeah.
Yeah. Thankfully, he wasn't around for the Attitude Era of WWE. Watching
So
Stone
many
Cold Steve
mirrors,
Austin.
is what you're
Yeah. Anyway, moving on. So this is, if we don't know if that's a kill or not, because they don't really show us. But the next kill in our movie, we have a girl that is reading or studying out on the grass. Beautiful sunny day. A landscaper nearby starts up a menacing looking chainsaw. She's like, can you go somewhere else? I'll only be a minute. Yeah, a minute to chop her fucking head off.
Right. Broad daylight.
Right, like middle of the college campus.
Yeah. So if you're following along, this is probably 3 kills in the first 9 minutes of our movie.
Wait, you're counting the mirror?
If we count the mirror, we don't know. So
we never
2
know.
or 3 kills in the first 9 minutes. Yeah,
You're in for a ride.
Yeah, we're in for it. It's exactly what you think it is, right?
Not what I thought, but exactly what you think.
Yeah. So because of this tragedy, now we get to meet the British dean with the 2 detectives. I like how he calls them inspector, like he's in
Inspector.
fucking Britain when we're not. They did film all this in Spain. Boston is just some exterior shots. They did film it all in Spain, but yeah, he's British. He calls the detective inspector. He's like, "Please, lieutenant."
You could have told me
But
that.
he calls him inspector like 3 more times.
Good in high school. They call him a motherfucking inspector.
You could have told me these people were from any country, and I'd believe you because all the after, the ADR, the audio that was done afterwards or whatever.
Yeah. Next weird scene is we got kids just smoking pot in the hallway of the school, which, nowadays you'd probably do. I don't know. But, I mean, probably not, but it's at least less frowned upon. But back then in the 80s, you're not doing that.
In France. Oh, wait. This is Boston. I forgot.
Yeah. This is, Dare is going on. We got, Reagan, Nancy Reagan. Keep
Just
kids
say
off
no.
drugs. Just say no. So they're commenting about the best thing in the world is smoking pot and having sex on a waterbed. Can confirm it is not. Especially after heavy drinking, just forget it. I had a waterbed for 4 years when I moved out on my own. And I thought it was the coolest thing. And then immediately when I was like moving from one place to the next, I'm like, that's not coming with me. I took it apart and threw it in the dumpster. But yeah.
They had to it's Chekhov's waterbed, though.
Sure.
And to bring it back
it
later.
is. Yeah. It is. They mentioned it. So one of the girls in this group goes and flirts with Professor Brown. We meet Professor Brown. Pretty hardcore. Basically, like, my friends tell me my tits look weird. What do you think?
No. What's a pectoral? Yeah.
Right. Okay. What are pectorals?
Then my friend said,
Yeah. And then she's like, my friends think mine look weird. Like,
I can confirm they did not look weird.
Yeah. Later we find out the dean tells the detectives that he's a homosexual, so maybe they're picking on him for being gay.
Spoiled it.
Queen of the campus.
Yeah.
Is that what they call it?
Yeah, that's what they call him. You're right.
Wow, I forgot about that. I thought that was just you winging it here. And I was like, damn, Charlie.
Coming in
2025, you cannot say that.
Coming in like it's 1982 up in New York, right?
Yeah, Professor Brown, he then meets with the detectives while the dean's secretary is being nosy and listening in the office through the intercom. Convenient that he's there, and they're like, yes, send him in. It's great. The beheaded girl was one of Professor Brown's students. And go ahead, Justin, what you got?
Also convenient that he's an anatomy teacher.
Very convenient.
Right.
Almost like they want you to believe that he may have had something to do with this.
One thing they do a good job is creating at least 3 credible suspects in this, right?
I thought everybody over 40 was the fucking guy. I thought the secretary could be the guy.
The guy.
The dean asked the detectives not to leak anything to the media.
Yeah, don't tell anybody.
Yeah, somebody just got their head chopped off on a fucking college campus, and hey, don't to keep this under wraps, okay? I'm sure that would have went over real well. Professor goes to take the detectives on a tour, and here's how this tour goes. They leave the dean's office. They go one door down to his classroom, shows them a skull from whatever.
A 16-year-old
and they're
lady or something.
And then, he's like, should we continue the tour? And the detectives are like, no, we're good. We want to go see the coroner's report. Like, what tour?
These detectives were
Keystone
basically
Cops, man.
the best of the best of the best.
Oh, my God.
Right.
This is where we meet Willard, the landscaper. Willard loves his chainsaw, man. Doesn't he?
He does.
His big, yellow, shiny chainsaw. Right. He admires it. He wipes it down after using it. He smiles at it. I can't tell if he's winking at it or if that's just how his eye normally is.
His face.
That's his only move.
Yeah. Again, for reasons unknown. Oh, I know why. Because there's coke and it's the 80s.
Right.
And it's a horror movie. But there's a couple having sex in the grass right in front of him in broad daylight. And
did I miss that part?
Oh my God. Did you even watch it?
I watched it.
He was putting a puzzle together while he was watching it.
Right.
My trusty worn out puzzle.
Yeah, and it just goes nowhere. It's
all the
like,
pieces are stuck together.
And then blah, blah, blah. Carry on.
So then we cut to the library, and this is where we meet our man Kendall. He gets tossed a note from an attractive girl sitting across from him that she wants to go meet him and do it in the pool.
Meet me to do it in the pool.
The community pool on campus, where anyone can swim at any time. That's where she wants to go have sex with him.
Exactly. Can we talk about his friend? His friend, I feel like that was like a Make-A-Wish situation.
Big cock blocker, man.
What did he asked her? He asked the girl on a date, and she said, as if, or something like that. And I can't remember what he said, but it was like, hoisted on my own petard, or something stupid like that.
He said something when he gives a note to Kendall, and he's like, or Kendall's like, oh no, and he says something like, I hope I'm not the bearer of bad news. I would kill myself. And Kendall's like, no, it's okay. And he's like, oh good, I'm too young to die. Like, what?
Good stuff right
what?
there.
Horrible.
Good stuff.
Horrible writing.
All right, we don't want to go too far out of order. So
So Kendall tosses the note away, but our masked man in black picks it up, and that's where he knows that someone is going to be at the pool soon. Alone. And that's where he goes to our next kill.
Which, again, makes no fucking sense, because why didn't Kendall, who just got the note first, go to the pool?
I would have ran.
Yeah, I'm gonna beat you there. I'm gonna beat you in that pool.
Not if I see you first.
Right?
Take a boat on that chainsaw.
Yeah, and Kendall doesn't go for like an hour because we cut to the pool and she's waiting for him.
So
we cut back to the library.
He was laying it down with somebody else.
There was
There was
another
He's just like
note.
putting books back.
No, there was another note that was delivered to him. Wasn't there?
That was after the kill.
Oh, so like okay.
I think.
The other part, it all makes no fucking sense.
Well, anyway, yeah, go get to the kill.
Yeah.
And this,
So we got our blonde girl. Bikini is on under her clothes. Totally normal. We see her in full view, or we see our killer in full view. He looks like I don't know what he looks like, a 1930s bank
a
robber.
henchman,
like a spy.
He works for
spy.
He works for Carmen San Diego or something.
Yeah. Black trench coat, black mask, like black kind of fedora-ish hat.
My son said, "Oh, he looks like the neighborhood watch sign."
Yeah, that's exactly what he looks like.
That's what
Neighborhood
it was.
watch. Yep.
That's a good one. I wish
Good
I
pull.
got that.
Good pull, Atticus. Yeah. I'm sitting here saying he looks like a bank robber. No, Atticus got it right.
What kind of bank robbers you
I don't
seen?
know.
Come on.
And he breathes like Darth Vader.
Right.
That's why I thought it could have been Bluto.
Right.
Willard. He was like, oh.
Yeah.
sound like the buffet at Golden Corral.
It was rough. That was easy.
Don't mind me.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Too far.
Oh, man. So the killer grabs a pool net, and again, it's an indoor pool that, do leaves and bugs get into indoor pools that you need a skimmer? Like,
I was hoping that I saw him go for the net. I was like, perfect. I started laughing, and I was like, please be a big giant net. Please be a big giant net.
Like she put up zero fight with that pool net. Like it's like oh, my one true weakness is pool nets.
Right. She couldn't go back underwater and get out.
Nets are like a fish. Pull her to the side.
And she's unconscious.
Oh yeah, she drowned too somehow.
Oddly unconscious people. I mean, things happen later, but she's like the first one. She just.
It appeared to be cold. It appeared to be cold in the room too.
Yes, it was. And you get, she comes to, and our killer's coming at her with the chainsaw, and instead of just rolling over into the pool, she just sits there and takes it. Roll over, man. Like, roll into the pool, he can't get you. Those things don't work in the Terry. So yeah, our killers, we go back to the library. Kendall's still there. Like, you're not in any rush to go get some, Kendall, man? Come on.
Okay. One of the
worked out this time for you.
One of the things that, like, the entire rest of the movie hinges on this fact that he just thought he could sense something was wrong instead of, oh shit, I'm an hour late to go bang this girl. Right? But the detective's like, no, he knew it. He felt something was wrong.
Right.
Sorry, I jumped on your point there, but
go ahead.
Like,
that was my point. Like, dude, you're still there at the library? What the fuck are you doing, man?
Right.
Well, but when you're a coxman like him, he can pick and choose.
As you find out later, yes, anybody except for Mary.
Except for
I thought for sure.
I thought he was gonna pull her. I mean, I was hoping.
Like, what's going on?
I was like,
so our killer is putting pieces of bodies into a walk-in type fridge, as they do. Willard finds the girl's remains at the pool, and his chainsaw is left there covered in blood. And that is when Kendall finally makes it to the pool, sees Willard, sprints out of there.
Well, okay.
But
So
wait.
You did not give this scene enough of a good description, because Willard's coming in like all in the dark.
He
turns on the light, and who's over there creeping behind some weird jungle gym climbing thing? Kendall's like a deer.
And he sprints.
He's like, and he runs off.
And wait, did we get to the cops coming in and Willard?
No.
Okay,
this is right here.
I thought
this whole thing happens like it's like a 20-second scene.
because King Kong ain't got nothing on his ass, man.
Willard also sees his chainsaw, but ignores that there's blood all over the place and grabs his chainsaw and then looks at his hand is now covered in blood. And then Kendall goes sprint out the door. Willard goes to open the door. The detectives are coming in. And Willard just starts beating the shit out of him.
But
Throwing people around.
Kendall have time to find the cops. No time.
He
just walks out, turns around. 10 seconds later, comes back in.
He's got the shot. He communicated with Detective
breaks a 2x4.
Oh my gosh, man.
Raban.
Yeah. So our detectives, we got people there taking pictures, and Professor Brown enters this crime scene. Totally normal.
Right. People just walking through crime scenes the whole movie.
Right.
The detectives want Professor Brown's opinion on the crime, and they can't wait for the coroner. Can't wait. I just want your
Hey, since you're here,
totally normal.
does this
Yeah.
look like it was done by a chainsaw?
Right. And the chainsaw is sitting there. The apparent murder weapon is sitting there. No one puts it into evidence.
Not only
No one
that,
bags it up. No one moves
The
it.
professor grabs it.
He touches something.
So
yeah.
in our minds, as
And they're like-
viewers, we're like, he's trying to plant prints.
Oh, I haven't
You know,
touched it.
these people aren't taking prints.
Detective is
Let's
like,
be honest.
detective's like, go over there and give me your opinion. And like the first thing he touches, he's like, you just destroyed valuable evidence. Like, you fucking
Right.
told him to go
Right.
over there. He's not trained, motherfucker.
This dude's like trolley lap through shit.
Right.
Prints everywhere.
But yeah, this chainsaw's never taking evidence because our killer has it later. So
It just
Right.
dawned on me. It was like, God damn, these fucking idiots. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, nah, that's the
Man,
thing.
you need more chainsaws.
isn't this movie
Yeah,
fantastic?
They thought they got him, right? They got big old Bluto.
Well, they got Will
I'll just leave
Yeah.
chainsaw here.
Yeah.
In court later.
Right.
I like how the professor is like explaining what he sees. He's like, it's rather elementary. It's like, okay, Sherlock Holmes. Jesus Christ.
Right. Is it?
Yeah. Next, go ahead.
Is this where they drop the line? This is giving me the creeps. What is he doing with the leftover pieces or the missing pieces?
Oh, I don't
Is
know.
that where he works in the movie title?
Something like that.
What's
Yeah, I
he
think
do
it
with the
was.
pieces?
What's he do with the pieces? Oh, I don't know. I didn't
Yeah.
give a shit what he
So
did
the,
with the
the
pieces.
torso is what's gone here.
What's the, oh, okay,
The torso. And you notice when he's
I mean, it's a
putting,
wise choice.
do you notice through the film that when the killer is putting the puzzle pieces together, like
Showing
that's
it.
what he takes next?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So he puts the torso together, and then this kill scene, he takes the torso. And then
Right.
the next time he's on the puzzle, he's putting arms on the puzzle, and he cuts
So-
off the girl's arms at the next kill. And
The first one is the head, right?
the first one's the head,
Okay,
which is the girl studying in the
right.
grass. Yeah,
Is that,
I guess
I'll
so.
ask
I
later.
guess
I'll ask
so.
later.
So maybe the skateboarder into the mirror wasn't a kill.
Yeah,
It wasn't his
I think
doing.
I'm
It wasn't
telling
his doing
it
anyway.
was just triggering his little
Just like
Timmy.
a
Little
little
Timmy.
These guys always wanted to film.
Right. They're
Yeah.
like, wouldn't it be great?
So this is where we meet Mary Riggs, Linda Day George. Kendall notices Mary Riggs as a tennis
Yeah, he
champion.
does.
I try to catch all your games. So she's, this tennis champion, probably multiple major
We're
winner.
separate.
And she's just, working for the cops on the side.
Billie Jean's
Making
rival.
ends meet.
Right.
I was like,
Right. After she retired from tennis. Well, she didn't even retire, but after
Yeah, she's not retired.
this
'cause
is my real job.
Kendall's like,
Right.
Kendall's like, I try to catch all your games.
Yeah.
Because tennis games, not matches.
It's like
tennis games.
It's like a reverse 21 Jump Street. It's like, let's take these people that are doing something and recruit them into the military.
It never dawned on me. I was like, there's no way she's going to pass this.
Right.
student.
Right.
What the fuck are they doing?
Well, and that's the thing. That she's supposed to be the tennis coach.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
a coach. So she's a
But
faculty
she's
member.
playing
Right.
tennis on the team
Oh.
later.
I think wasn't that a different tournament then, or no?
No,
I thought it
God.
was.
Did anybody
I thought it
notice
was a
she was
different
serving from the middle of the court?
Yeah, we'll
There's a
we'll,
lot
about this.
we'll have a lot of talk,
Okay.
a lot about the
Okay.
sports errors and
Okay.
this. So she's going to be going undercover as bait as a tennis coach to try to get the killer to come to her
Kill
so
her,
they can catch the killer. And then I think, yeah. So she goes and obviously she just looks like a beginner playing tennis. I think
Right.
they probably they show her playing tennis pretty much right after this.
I guarantee those scenes were spliced together. There were no volleys that happened between them. Like,
Yeah, they're never in the same shot. And I'm
So-
pretty sure they used the same
Right.
shot 4 times in a row
Right.
of her hitting the ball.
I ran into accidentally doing some homework.
gosh,
I ran
sure.
into some trivia.
Okay.
dangerous.
For the
Charlie.
tennis
Charlie
club.
did some homework.
No one knew how to play tennis. None of the
Charlie?
women knew how to
What? What? Slow down. You're
They
telling me
hired-
they did not
Hold on.
know.
They hired a professional tennis player to come in and teach them.
Mm.
Just enough to do this little volleying back and forth.
They didn't volley though. Yeah, but
They still don't look good.
No, that's garbage. I was like, you guys paid way too much.
you got scammed.
Yeah, pretty
Right.
much. Yeah, I mean they're serving from the middle of the court. She never has to run.
got
Every
off.
ball comes like right back to her, and she just lobs it back.
Well, when you're that good, you don't have to move that much.
And how about the people in the crowd, like turning their head a full
right.
90 degrees each direction every time the ball was hit,
Well, that's how I watch tennis.
instead of just moving your eyeballs? full on
whole-
90-degree beach.
Gotta do the whole goofy, cartoon where you're watching both ways.
Yeah. And then, Mary Riggs is undercover, so we don't want to use her real name, except that the PA announcer goes, game, set, and match to Miss Riggs. What an amazing
So I
accomplishment.
think the more undercover was that people didn't know she was working with the police, right?
Yeah, they know that she's a famous,
she's recognized as a
famous
tennis
tennis
person.
player. So it's not like she's
Yeah, so
gonna
that's
be
why
in
it's like
the
a
radar.
reverse. It's like a
Yeah.
reverse.
So they
She's
have
not a
put her in this tennis coach because that kind of makes sense.
Yeah,
They make no money playing tennis.
It's like training a drill person to be an astronaut instead of training an astronaut to be a drill person, right? And it's like that.
Yeah, exactly like that.
Justin, don't look now, but you're making excuses for this to be a good movie.
Am I?
I think
No,
so.
I mean, I am building the case for the comedy element, whether it be unintentional or not.
This was totally the only thing they tried to make funny was that
No,
skateboarder into the glass.
I don't even know if that was supposed to be funny.
So now we're going to get to our next kill, which is the elevator kill. Our aerobics dancer girl ends up meeting our killer in the elevator.
She had to shit that one time. She got away one time.
Yeah, we thought she was going to get it, but then she ran into her friend in the bathroom.
She had to download a brown load.
Wow.
She had to honk out a dirt snake.
Wow.
You trying to steal my lines? You're not fast enough.
I wasn't going to steal, but she was like, I got to hit the John. I'm like, wow. Then she goes down there, and they're like, you scared the shit out of me.
So then we got... So our killer gets in the elevator, hiding a chainsaw behind his back, as if you can actually do that. But then he's not. It's just out in front of him.
Yeah,
and our girl screams and like, no. And he starts that thing right up.
I believe it's the first time that we get a recognition from a victim that says, oh, it's you or something. Yeah, because they waited to get in the elevator together, right?
Right. So yeah, we get the killer cuts her arm off. We get some good blood splatter there.
Both arms.
Yeah. I mean, we see the one before we cut to where Kendall hears what's going on, goes and alerts the Keystone cops.
While he's working on his bike.
So Kendall and the two cops, Kendall and the two cops run up to the elevator, waiting for it to come. Opens the door.
That's what she said.
And it's like Chris Farley and Tommy Boy. The cop is like, the new guy's in the corner puking his guts up.
I mean, it was rough.
He turns around and yaks, and we see the girl's missing both arms. Pretty gruesome.
Right.
Pretty gory.
But she's still alive. So we're gonna get that son of a bitch.
We're gonna get that son of a bitch.
I don't even what's he say, but it's something like that.
Yeah. And then, never enough cops. No one's blocking off the area. Again, Professor Brown walks right into this crime scene. The dean's secretary walks right into this crime scene. The dean walks into this crime scene.
This is where it's like they're saying it's the professor, right? They're trying to do everything to say
hardcore
because he came from upstairs, which is where the murder happened, and the cop yells at him, "Where'd you come from?"
Yeah. And then he's like, the library, and he's like, good. I'll be talking to you later.
I love the library.
It's definitely the vibe it had.
Right. His mustache is what made him suspect to me.
Yeah. So the detectives start enlisting Kendall. I need you to be my eyes and ears in this thing.
Goddamn.
Keep an eye on Mary for me.
Right.
Like, was he laying the pipe to the lieutenant? Because the lieutenant was just like, whatever you need, Kendall. You're in charge of this investigation now.
He was lost in Kendall's eyes. I mean, it was something.
So this is how you catch a killer, guys. The lieutenant finally tells his partner, I want you to use the department's full budget to run background checks on the staff.
And then they made like a joke about it. Like, I know you're going to love this.
Yeah. He's like, all right. And then he's like, I knew you'd like that. Right.
Meanwhile, good blood spurting out behind him. Right.
And right before we get to the next scene, there's a shot right here where all the characters are in one camera shot, as if to be like, who is it? It's like which one of these done it?
Murder on the Orient Express or something. Yeah,
they show everybody in one shot, like 5 or 6 people. Willard returned. He's in the shot.
Somehow
he got there.
They couldn't hold him.
They couldn't hold him.
Couldn't hold him.
Reporter tried to tell
probably
the
because
Dean
the
that.
cell wasn't strong enough.
Right.
Probably just bent the bars and walked out, man.
He probably did that pinched eye side look, and then
the police officer just let him out. Probably.
Yeah. Olive Oil posted his bail.
Right.
You know. Before Popeye had his spinach.
Pluto.
Yeah, he doesn't need spinach to get it up. Wait a minute.
Yeah. Then we get. I mean, you know, when I see a body chopped up in the elevator, the next thing I'm like is like, all right, what am I gonna go bang next? Because that's what Kendall's doing. Kendall's got another girl that we haven't met yet,
just waiting
in his bed. And he's telling her to be quiet. People are going to think you're sleeping with Chainsaw Charlie.
Yep,
that's your new nickname, Charlie, by the way.
So
thanks. Okay, so I found the script.
You found the script. Okay.
So yeah, they're in this thing in the room. He impresses everybody there with his size. Why do you have to make such a big production for? Are you crazy? Oh, Kendall, do you want us thrown out? Boy, anyone would think you're in bed with Chainsaw Charlie. Hysteric, he mumbles something. And then she says, oh, Kendall, I'll control myself, Kendall, if we do it again.
Yeah, you can gag me.
But that's not what she said. That was different from the script.
Yeah.
If you do me again is what I heard.
And she said, you can gag me, I think.
Yeah,
right?
she said, you can gag me if you want.
There's certain phrases that stick out in my mind. And
There's
that was
probably some that was lost in
yeah.
translation.
Oh, honey, where are you going? What if you gag me, huh?
Yeah,
that was it. Yeah.
So this
I
is
wouldn't make any noise then.
So we're at the scene.
She wants it.
We're at Kendall's favorite scene where he gets to show everybody what he's working with.
Yeah.
By the light of the moon.
I would too, man.
Halfway, every scene in that movie, like,
Right.
goddamn, dude, put your clothes back
Like,
on.
he must be Italian.
Good fluff job. Just saying.
Oh,
Good on Kendall, man. We see you, Kendall.
we see you.
Good for you.
So Kendall, you know, so they already show his dick, but then he's standing in front of the window, and they put a plant right in front of it, conspicuously. It's like, what's the point of that? You just showed it.
Well, I think
You
anything
can only
over
show it so much.
anything over 6 seconds, you know. And by that time, you know, it was probably unfluffed, right?
Probably, yeah. It got cold in there.
Different
It's cold
scene.
in there, yeah. So
Right, so Mary is walking around like a Scooby-Doo character with a flashlight.
Like one of Charlie's
just
Angels.
out and about. I'm like, what is happening?
She's looking for clues.
She's real discreet.
Yep. Yeah, the killer, we think, is following her. We see the footsteps, you know, and then Justin's favorite character, an Asian guy, comes around the corner and starts doing karate on Mary.
Bruh, they dressed him just like Bruce Lee, Jackie Chan.
So did you see this part? Okay.
Yeah, but Justin, you go for it.
There was a Bruce Lee in like a movie going on where they needed a Bruce Lee imitator, like next door, basically. So they just threw him in to do some karate.
The producer of this movie was also producing that movie.
He's like, hey, this will be fun. And then we're like, what?
He does
falls
some
over,
moves, right?
Kendall saves her and then talks to him. He's like, what did he? Where's your script at for this one?
Oh,
'Cause he's like,
okay. So it does,
sorry, just
it's a
had some
transcript,
bad
right?
suey.
So
Yeah, no.
But
Kendall rolls up on his motorcycle.
no. Like, so the Jackie Chan does
Really
some
good
moves,
moves, yeah,
and
like,
I'm not being racist here. Dude was dressed
was doing-
like a young Jackie Chan with the hair and everything, and he's doing moves, and she just like
Mary kicks him in the balls.
I mean,
kicks him in the balls, and he passes out.
Blacks out.
It just
on his
falls face first down on the
as
ground.
they do in the universe where you run into mirrors.
Then
you know.
Kendall comes up on his motorbike.
Yeah.
And
He's like, what
Well, he
happened?
jumped me. There he is. He goes, oh, hey, it's my kung fu professor. Like, what kind of college are these clowns going to? What's the story, Chow?
What's the story,
That's
Chow?
his name. Like, what the hell? I'm out jogging, and the next thing I know, come on, bro, you saw her. You're doing moves. I'm on the ground. Something I eat.
Right.
Bad chop suey. So long. And just leaves.
So he,
Bad chop
so he
suey.
just
So
forgot.
long.
He just forgot, like, trying to kill her, like, trying to kick her ass.
Oh my gosh. I mean,
that was the
inexplicable
LOL moment. Where
And then she gets on the back of the bike, and I was like, nope, she's Mary, you in danger, girl. You about to get that pipe.
better stretch.
You better limber up.
Get stretched.
Oh, wrong podcast.
So not before she said, do you have to ride that thing? It sounds like a chainsaw, right?
Yeah, right.
Or something like
Yeah,
that. So
she says that.
this was by far the most out of their moment in the movie, I think, right?
Oh my God, yeah.
Well, there's another one coming up. At
We
the
don't
end,
revisit the skateboarder hitting the mirror, but then also there's this random Asian guy that comes out.
The
and does
kung fu
karate.
professor named Chow.
Kung fu professor.
That's just my kung fu professor.
Who's out there
Now, I
eating
will
bad chop
say
suey.
That does sound like what the hell are we doing? But isn't there some colleges that offer some stupid ass courses?
Okay,
Like,
yeah.
There are.
like I feel like I've heard.
I took bowling
I took
for a
bowling,
semester
too. It was
and archery.
I did really well. I think I got a 2.
They didn't have kung fu.
I'm pretty sure like some colleges offer Quidditch or
Yeah, there's a school in England that does.
Magic the Gathering.
Taylor Swift probably has a class at a college
Probably
about her discography or
Taoism
whatever.
according to Taylor Swift.
Who the fuck knows? But yeah, colleges do offer some dumb shit. But what's up, Chow? Anyway,
Kendall knows. Everybody knows Kendall.
Everybody knows Kendall.
Pretty racist.
You know why?
Kendall
Because
gets
he's
his mail
legendary.
personally delivered from the dean's office.
He's got 3
He's
legs.
screwing everybody,
Yeah, Kendall's hot shit.
and
on
he
this
has
thing.
the goofiest sidekick.
So meanwhile, the reporter from the Boston Globe or whatever it was,
Yeah. Tries to talk to the dean earlier in the movie at the tennis match.
I
but
don't have
the
time
dean
to
is
talk to anyone
I don't
right
have
now.
time to talk to anybody. I mean,
Yeah.
he's just walking with
Pissed.
Mary Riggs. So she is going around inspecting. She's an investigative reporter. She's looking for clues too. Goes into a training room that inexplicably has Chekhov's waterbed in it.
Chekhov's waterbed.
She's looking around, sees the waterbed. Our killer has traded out the chainsaw for the kitchen knife here for this scene. First time we see that.
Different MO, right?
Really beautifully shot scene, in my opinion. Like, I'm being serious.
It wasn't bad. No,
I'm
it
being
wasn't.
serious. Like, it's dark. The lights come on. The white on the wall. He comes out. It's a shiny ass knife. It's not like Michael Myers' joint. It's dirty. This is a shiny knife. The way it's lit. She's on the bed. He stabs her multiple times on the waterbed.
Blood.
And the blood mixes with the water. That's because the waterbed's been stabbed too. Just really, really,
Do
really
we
well done.
think this shot inspired Wes in the first Nightmare movie? Wes Craven, that is, for you
Maybe.
guys.
For you,
I don't know. There's a bed, a lot of blood. No, I'm gonna
the
go
blood
no.
mixing with the water,
Yeah.
and the way it's lit, and just
I'm gonna go
it's
no
good.
on that one. But
It's a good
Who knows?
shot, and they do it slow. The only thing is that when
who
he
else
goes
likes
for the
to do it
final
slow?
stab,
Candle.
did you notice when the killer goes for the final stab that he goes to the back of her head and the knife turns to the left to miss on purpose, and then like the next shot is our victim with the knife coming through her mouth.
Yeah, no.
So so it's a really bad edit.
This one's
job
in the
of that.
running. That kill's in the running, right? We'll just say
Sure,
for
best
some later
kill?
categories.
Definitely is, yeah. Kendall gets Mary home. She kisses him like, you really saved my life
On
tonight.
the cheek
Like,
first.
What the fuck did Kendall do? You don't want to kick Chow in the balls, Mary.
Yeah, wait.
So hard he
You
passed
really saved
out.
my
And
life.
he's going for it. He's like, don't you want to make some coffee?
Mm-hmm.
Which means, don't you want to see what I got down here?
Yeah, and even if they got there, Mary had been like, you smell like Alicia from anthropology class, Kendall. But
and Tina and Paula.
A little bit. What's the Lou Bega song? A little bit of Jessica, a little bit of Tina,
Yeah.
a little bit of
I don't remember the
That
names.
was about Kendall.
yeah. Kendall's trying to slide into her place. Like, aren't you making some coffee?
Yeah,
and
didn't-
she's like, that was like the old want to
Right.
watch a movie, right? The old Netflix and chill is like,
Yep.
let's make some coffee.
Coffee and chill.
You know what coffee's code for in the 80s,
Coffee.
not coffee. Yeah. So
Peacock.
yeah, the killer brings Waterbed Girl back to his place. She's hanging on a hook. Pretty gruesome shot there. He's making his puzzle. Another really bad edit. The score and everything just stops as we cut right to Susie playing tennis.
Right.
And
Nobody
Susie's our next kill. Poor Susie.
Poor Susie.
Yeah.
But if anybody's counting at home, this is probably set of breasts number 4. Maybe, I think.
Maybe.
Are we counting the puzzle? Because it might be 5. I'm not sure.
Maybe.
But,
I wasn't keeping count. How many dicks?
well,
One.
1.5.
From the same person. Oh man. So Susie's, doing her tennis practice, and then this loud big band music comes over the speakers out there. Drives her insane. She has to just stop and go right and take a shower. Because of course you do when you're in an 80s horror movie. You have to go shower.
I appreciate it.
And mind you, this is a shower stall like a gym would have in a locker room. It's a stall with a curtain, but yeah, she doesn't close the curtain because we have to see her.
Well, the camera couldn't see it if she closed it.
Exactly.
And I also want to point out that she was practicing with like 6 tennis balls.
Yes.
Like then she'd have to chase them down and get them again. And some of them look like they might have been baseballs too. I don't know.
they were white. They were white and gray tennis.
Nobody
balls,
understood tennis on this
Right.
set.
Can you use a rock? Because there's some rocks.
Yeah, and so our killer blares the music so that he can use the chainsaw without anybody hearing the sound of a chainsaw.
You could say
this didn't matter for the first 5 kills.
No,
for some reason.
In the garden, yeah,
in the garden, in the indoor pool didn't matter, but now it matters.
Right.
So, yeah, Susie gets out of the shower. She's getting dressed. We see our killer starts chasing her around the locker room.
She only had time to put her bottoms on.
Only had time to put the bottoms on, of course.
Yep.
She runs into the bathroom, into a stall door. And this is another great shot in this movie. She has her, she's dumb. She has her back to the stall door when the guy's a chainsaw, but the chainsaw comes right by her head through the door. It's really great practical effect. And, rips through, just missing her head. Turns around, gets on the other wall.
Paralyzed with fear.
She pisses her pants.
Oh, she did. I forgot.
Okay. So I ran into some more trivia on
She really
that.
did.
She really did, because that was a real chainsaw and it was so close that she didn't know it was going to come that close.
Yeah.
With the
and
chain
she
on it?
pissed herself.
Oh, it was,
and
yeah.
they kept it in the movie.
And they shot that?
Yes.
Yeah.
And she wasn't supposed to do a move scene.
There's a couple of these things that are like, what the
because they
fuck?
probably really killed her too, so that she didn't.
Probably. We need to do a search. This is going to turn into
a wellness check,
a mystery podcast. True crime.
Okay, so she really peed herself.
Yeah, and they kept it in the movie.
Really pissed herself. They showed it. The kill where he cuts across her stomach. They use a pig carcass for that. Cuts her into her stomach. We see the blood splatter. Again, really good practical effects to see the saw up close going through there and the blood coming out. Man, just good stuff.
Also in the running, maybe.
Yeah. Great reveal. Mary, she finds Susie.
No, Kendall found Susie.
Well, Kendall, and then Mary goes in.
Oh, yeah.
This is Mary's Oscar moment. Who wants to do the honors?
Bastard! Bastard! There was like 3 of them, right? 3 bastards?
So many things about this movie.
Yeah.
Are we sure that she wasn't beating out Meryl Streep in Sophie's Choice for an Oscar?
Was that this year?
Yeah. Are we sure?
It was probably close.
Yeah,
it was probably a 1 vote.
She wasn't nominated.
Tiebreaker vote.
She was like 6th place.
Yeah.
Just didn't make the cut.
6 or 7.
Just a bit outside.
And Willard. He's back again.
He's the only one who knows how to turn off the music.
Yeah.
Even though
he's like, I only take care of the grounds, lady.
Even though he doesn't work there. They contracted him to cut some hedges, and when he was going to be done, he was going to leave and get another job.
Yeah.
To cut hedges.
Right.
Now all of a sudden he's got his own fucking keys.
They ask him about the music, and he's like, I only take care of the grounds. And then she's like, well, there's a phone in there. I need to call someone. He's like, nobody uses that phone.
Right.
What? Well, because a lot of people were probably breaking in there and making a lot of calls to China and stuff.
I mean,
right?
they had to be doing so much fucking coke on this movie. They just didn't know what was going on.
So we got another kid.
Yep.
What part did we take on that one?
What's that?
What body part was this for?
This was, I believe, the legs.
Okay.
It was the legs.
She's a tennis player with healthy legs. And,
yeah, but it's not the feet because he puts the feet on. He puts the shoes on the feet, and the shoes don't fit.
Right.
So he has to go back
That's
again.
what that scene.
And there
was
were
showing.
3 bastards, according to the transcript.
Ah,
yeah.
You want to do the last bastard?
Bastard.
Okay. We should have. There's 3 of us. We each should have probably done one.
Yeah, you got it. So our Keystone cops are back. They're back to work in quotation marks. our elder detective is like, if I move too fast, I'm going to miss something. Motherfuckers, you got 0 leads.
And
the other lieutenant's like, take some uppers.
He's like, we don't have any more time. Take some uppers or something.
Glacial speed, too. This guy is
God.
he takes
just get me a
hour to walk
lead.
down the hallway. And then he's like, use the kid.
He goes, I need some help. Okay, I'm going to go.
Like, there's no other cops? They're not calling the feds yet?
There's no other detectives.
Oh, my
There's only
God.
stupid-ass cops.
There's only been
He's
6
got the
murders on this campus, and they're like the only 2 trying to...
He's got the whole damn budget.
Right.
Right. Exactly.
So let's bring in this
he says, maybe I can get you some help. You remember that kid, Kendall? Oh, you mean the one we've seen multiple times over the last 2 nights? No, refresh my memory, dickhead.
Kendall.
The one who's got his own office now in the police station?
Pretty much.
The one that has a hard time finding jeans that fit him in appropriate ways.
He's like, Lieutenant's like, quit talking to me and find me a lead. If I'm the other guy, I'm like, you called me in here, motherfucker.
Right. So also
the writing is just like, it's so good.
Do we know what country that detective was from? Did we do any of that or no?
He's American.
He's American. I've seen him in a lot of
I
stuff.
saw him in like, what was he in, some Gunsmoke or some shit?
No,
back
he
in the
had
day?
his own show.
He did.
She was from Mission Impossible. He had, I can't remember what the show was, but he had his own show in the 70s.
Christopher George, I guess, learned to speak English in Greece when he was 6. I saw that.
Oh, okay.
So
maybe not.
He sounds like Ray Liotta.
Not enough.
I kept thinking,
I don't
this
know
guy
if it was
sounds
him.
exactly
It might
like
have been
Ray
like
Liotta.
an Arnold Schwarzenegger kind of thing where somebody dubbed over him. I'm not sure.
No, they just dubbed everybody. Everybody was speaking English. Their lips matched the words they were saying.
Not everyone.
Not all the
Not
time.
everybody?
No,
I don't know.
Yeah, there's definitely some times where it's not matching
Like
up.
some of the cops that weren't like named cops, like the ones that, the first ones that
Right.
caught Timmy and his mom. I think.
Yeah. Yeah. You know where you find leads? Not sitting on your ass at the police station. Get out there and do some work. So we're back to Kendall again. Kendall's being our amateur detective. He finds Mary. Mary asks him where she can go find the dean. And this is again where like Kendall knows way too much shit. He's like, well, he goes to Arlington on the first day of every month, so he's not around. Oh. But he'll be back in his quarters by 7 o'clock tonight.
He says it like it's like
a lot of fucking information.
Yeah.
They're a random student on campus to know about the dean.
Those tornado sirens, they always test those the first Tuesday of the month. It's like a fact like that he knows. Everybody should know he's always
fucking Kendall.
Oddly specific, right?
From 7 to 8, he's at Arlington.
Yeah. So then we get, I think, is this where Mary Riggs goes to the dean?
Yeah.
And then at the same time, Kendall is working with the detectives.
Eating Wendy's.
And eating Wendy's. And he finds lead like that.
Like that. This might be something.
And and so the elder detective calls it in and was like, this could take a while.
Right.
You might want to
go eat some more Wendy's or something.
Right. What's he say? Oh God, he says something that this could take a while. And then he's like, oh, good. It's all done.
Right.
I'll send you a case of lollipops.
Yeah. I'm like, what is that saying?
There's another one.
It's like we went back to the 40s again.
I know, right? Man.
The lollipops.
And so they're like, oh man, Mary Riggs is with the dean. We got to go because they find out the dean changed his name.
Quick, call the lieutenant.
He's all scatterbrained, doesn't know what the fuck to do with this new information. You stay here. Wait. Yeah, you come with me.
Yeah.
And then
you stay behind us.
So they find out that the dean changed his name after his mother was killed when he was a child. So now they're like, oh, this kid is not who we think it is. And so we see at that same time, the dean is spiking Mary's coffee. Instant coffee. And we're like, oh, the dean is the guy.
Mary has the survival skills of a fruit fly.
Did you guys know it was the dean the whole time?
No. I thought it was the
cop.
No, I thought it was the professor. The professor with the mustache.
See, they made it way too easy. I immediately was like, no, it's not the professor.
Well, I was like, it didn't feel complicated enough to me to like have a third red herring, right? So I was like, all right, it's going to be, or at least they want us to believe that.
Right. You definitely knew it wasn't Willard.
Right.
They want you to think it's Willard.
That would have been awesome if it circled back and it was Willard the whole time.
Right. Willard. So I like when.
What can you tell me about,
I like when Mary. Oh, go ahead.
What's his name? The professor. What's his last name again?
Professor Brown.
What can you tell me about Professor Brown?
Yeah.
I want you to tell. What was the fact that he told Mary?
Well, he is a homosexual. That's it.
He tried to kill me once. He's quite strong. Oh no,
yeah.
He tried to kill me, but I am so much stronger.
Yeah.
What the hell?
I like that he gets the coffee that he drugs and gives it to her. Mm-hmm. She asks him like one question, and his reply is, "Would you like some more coffee?"
You need some more
and
coffee.
She's like, "Yes, please." I'm like, it's not a shot of whiskey. You've had that piping hot cup of coffee in your hand for 10 seconds.
It was instant.
Like, just down.
I also like that he had poison in his cabinet.
Yeah.
He's a killer. Powder or something. What is that?
He's a killer. He's got all that shit.
But like, yeah, he's not that kind of killer.
Yeah, so the dean's the killer. Mary's starting to go paralyzed. He's propping her feet up on the table because he needs her feet.
He was chubbing up at those feet.
Oh, yeah. He's looking at those feet like, oh, boy. He looked like Quentin Tarantino probably looking at feet. So, yeah, he wanted them feet. And then we get the detectives and Kendall, who's part of the crew now. And they're telling him to stay back, and he keeps jumping in front of the door. And like 3 times they like throw him out of the way because he's in the way.
Yeah, Lieutenant Bracken threw him against the wall.
Yeah.
I was like, shit, man. They could have been kicking in that door, shooting the lock.
Yeah,
you go in there.
So when Bracken shoots the lock off the door and kicks the door in, dude, incredible shot. Is this where he shoots him? This is not where he shoots him. That's
this
right.
is where
this is where they find Mary.
He eludes the police by hanging behind the curtains.
Exactly. That's right.
I was like, he's behind the curtains, you stupid motherfuckers. At this point, I'm literally talking to the TV like, what the fuck are you guys doing? He's right there. I see the curtains moving.
Well, she's immobilized. Let's leave this room immediately.
With lead Kendall here. Nuh-uh.
Right.
No.
Here. Get her up to walk around.
Well, her eyes are open is what he's probably thinking.
And she's like, she's side-eyeing hard here. Trying to side-eye towards the curtain.
Look at that curtain moving over there with the feet sticking out from underneath it and the knife.
Yeah. And so this is an incredible ending to this film, in my opinion, coming up.
Which ending? Because there's like 3 of them.
Well, all of them. All of them. When
they fight, you're right.
When the dean fights with him, has the knife, to him, and then Lieutenant Bracken comes in. He comes in and just shoots from the hip and gets the dean right between the eyes. Like, not even aiming, just like, pow, right at the hip.
Right. Could have shot anybody with that.
Right between the eyes.
But he was...
Incredible shot.
He was on a Western show, I think.
Keystone Cops, but incredible shot.
Yeah. Took him out. It's over. We're safe, right?
It's over. We're safe. Mary's coming around. She's fine. And then the elder detective, which I can't even remember his name. I don't know. I've just called him the older detective this whole time.
It is Sergeant Holden.
He's a sergeant.
Yeah. Sergeant Holden.
Sergeant, yeah. They just call him Sergeant, I think.
Yeah.
And they...
Throws a blanket on him.
So he leans over onto the bookshelf. Did you guys see this coming?
Right. Well, no, absolutely not.
And the bookshelf swings open like a trap door, like a hidden room in a mansion. Right. And there is what he's been collecting.
Our beauty.
What the dean's been collecting and building this whole time. Pieces lady.
Pieces lady.
Sewn together. Limbs, torso, head all sewn together. Falls out on top of Kendall.
Slow-mo.
Kendall's freaking out.
Dang, girl, I don't like you like that.
Thick. No. Did you notice?
Incredible. This was definitely one I did not see coming the first time I saw it.
So was her face green because she was in the grass? Or just because...
I think because she's dead.
Yeah,
I mean,
decaying.
They were in a freezer.
They're all different people. Like, it's all different colors
in like 4
and
days,
shades.
Though.
Yeah.
And she was smiling. Did you guys notice that? She was smiling.
Yep. And I remember not expecting this when I saw the movie the first time, because you always expect at the end of a horror movie there's going to be one more jump scare. And then when they're showing the sergeant and there's like a little bit of room left in the screen, you're like, what's coming? But then Kendall enters the screen. And you're like, okay, it's not here.
Because they were like next to each other.
And then Kendall enters the screen, it's the 2-shot, and then he leans on it, and it flies open so fast.
The sergeant.
Like, oh, shit. It's so good.
You forgot to mention that they had some laughs. They had a little laugh about the puzzle, right? Oh, fun for all ages. Not bad looking, Sergeant.
Right.
And he's like, you can find shit like this all the time if you join the police.
Yeah. And
trap
then,
door.
Yeah, there's the trap door. So that's it. That's our final jump scare of the movie. Except it's not.
Right.
Kendall, they get Pieces woman off of her. She's covered with a blanket. He grabs his coat. It's a double jump scare ending because Pieces woman reaches up. She's
the
alive.
junk.
Grabs him by the junk, which is easy to grab onto if you remember.
It's a fucking
earlier in this movie.
Motorcycle handlebars in there.
Right.
And rips his junk off.
I think
she scratched through
jeans and made it all the way down to the balls and squished the balls. She squished the balls for sure.
Oh, there's definitely some splatter.
I've seen it twice in the past couple days because my son thought it was over when the guy got headshot. Right. So squeeze the balls.
Yeah, rips the entire area off. Freeze frame on Kendall screaming.
I think that was an intentional, like, they knew they were doing that. They were laying the case for all the women want his dick, right? So I think even the dead one wanted his dick.
That's the hidden meaning
right?
in this.
I think so. Every woman can't contain, because I think he made a comment like they can't control themselves.
Yeah.
Or something.
See, they should have played. They should have played Van Halen's "Everybody Wants Some."
Right.
As like the credits roll, because then I would have got the hidden meaning. Like, oh, everybody wants some of that dick. That's what it's about.
You did leave out the fun jump scare with the stupid friend again that was wearing like the werewolf mask or something earlier. Like,
oh God, that was so dumb. I'm like, what was this about? That fit in as well as the kung fu professor did.
Chow?
Yeah. So that's Pieces, guys.
Roll credits.
It was good.
Oh man.
All right, you guys swayed me into it. It was a fun movie.
Thank you.
It was a fun movie. I first 10 minutes in, I was like slow clapping from I was like, God, this is gonna be so good.
You know, well, are you sure that wasn't Kendall clapping them cheeks? Sorry, we can cut that out.
Charlie did text me and was like, I just started Pieces. This is so good. And then you sent me another one that was like, you know, thanking me for my service. I was like, I'm so glad he liked
this. At the time this thing was released, the critics were not fans, as you can imagine.
No. Okay.
Right? So Roger Ebert never formally reviewed it, but he did reference it as an example of pure schlock gore cinema. So that was Roger Ebert's. It's like Ant. Variety in 1982 called it a crude, gory shocker lacking logic and restraint.
That's not a good review. I'd be like, look, this movie makes no sense. It's bloody. It's crap. Don't watch it.
And the Los Angeles Times noted it's full of slasher cliches executed with little concern for story.
Well, let's just jump to it. Do you guys want to guess what the Metacritic score was for this movie?
I go for it.
Guess.
Okay.
Guess.
So
50,
I was going to jump into the fact, look at these. Okay. Fangoria and Bloody Disgusting. These are modern places, right? They're calling them perfect, a masterpiece of trash cinema, celebrating special effects and bizarre comedic tone, all this stuff, right? So I'm going to say the Metacritic has greatly been improved by whatever whatever the renaissance of it is. So I'm going to go 60.
Charlie?
50, 45, somewhere in there.
68. 68. It's in the green, man.
Come on, Metacritic.
For reference, The Thing, one of our favorite movies.
Right.
My favorite horror movie, 52.
No.
So that's what, that's
critics
the shit.
like this more than that. Get the fuck out of here.
Do you think it's like more people revisit something like this?
I think so.
Than The Thing, because revisit The Thing.
I mean,
please.
I think a lot of people revisit The Thing.
It's time for the Metacritics too,
right? Or they're maybe it's graded on a curve. They're not expecting much from a movie.
You know what
like
else is graded on a curve?
Kendall's dick. But yeah, I mean, Justin, like before we got on the pod, you had Pieces pulled up and like the user rating on the TV.
It's like 4 and
a half out of 5
for 600 reviews.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I'm conflicted on this. Is one of those movies that is like, it's overrated. It's clearly overrated.
It's
a bad movie. It's fun. It's fun to watch.
It's one you recommend saying,
it's funny.
Do you want to laugh? Right? Do you want to laugh at this and with
it's
this?
So bad it's funny.
Right.
Exactly. It's Mystery Science Theater, like kind of. It needs one of those. You watch it with a group. You don't take it too seriously. It's a great fucking time.
Yeah.
And they do have some great kills. So if you want to see some gore, you're going to get your gore. So speaking of the kills, which kill do you guys think was the best?
The best kill would be the knife through the back of the head, in my opinion. It looked the coolest.
The waterbed scene?
Waterbed
with that
scene,
kill?
probably.
I think the first one, the mom, seeing that axe bounce off her forehead was hilarious.
It bounces off like it's a foam axe. Yeah.
So different kind of best is what you're saying.
It was great. I was like,
I don't even think that went deep enough to kill her.
Slap me like that.
I picked Susie, the locker room kill. Because
the pig, yeah, because there was real flesh.
Yeah, real flesh involved because of the pig carcass, and you got I don't know how they shot that shit safely of the saw coming through the fucking door.
They didn't shoot
it
almost
safely.
got her.
Right?
Made her pee
An
herself.
inch from her head, just
Pissed herself.
Pissed herself in
God
fear.
damn.
Incredible.
Poor Susie.
I don't know if incredible's the right word.
First, she got her ass beat by Mary, who can't even play tennis.
I have some more details on Susie I'll get to in a minute.
Oh.
Another question we ask is, could you escape this? This isn't really like you're trapped somewhere kind of movie.
You can slow walk away from this.
Because I'm not a co-ed. I'm not a female on the college campus. I think all the men survived, right?
Yeah. He was targeting females for sure.
No, I mean, not all of manliness survived,
Who was the dumbest character? Fuck, I don't know if we have enough time, guys. It's the Keystone Cops, right?
It's got to be
Cops,
the unnamed cops, yeah.
Yeah, by far.
And the detectives,
And
especially the sergeant.
Kendall's friend. You're such a wrong Casanova.
That guy.
Kendall's by far the smartest one in this movie. He's finding shit out for the detectives that they don't even fucking
He's not
know.
here for a long time. He's here for a good time,
Yeah.
I'm a fan of Kendall. I was not in the beginning. I was like, he's just fucking
live
nerd.
your life like Kendall, guys.
Right. All right.
Oh, no.
Wait, nah.
Except for that last part. Don't do that last part.
No, don't do that
He
either.
could have been a step further away, and he still would have got.
Oh yeah.
She's got you by the leg. No.
What's the line in Moneyball? You guys seen Moneyball, right?
I have not seen Moneyball.
No, not horror related, obviously, but I mean, fans of the Oakland A's or whatever they're called now are probably think it's a horror show. No, they moved.
Las Vegas.
They're
right?
playing in Sacramento, but they don't have like a city affiliation. Anyway, it's like the line, like one of the baseball scouts, and they're all around the round table talking about kids is like, the ones they're scouting and stuff like that. They're like, this kid's got so much confidence. He's the kind of kid that walks in the room and his dick's been there for 10 minutes already.
It's like, fun fact, he was talking about me.
Okay. All right.
Funny fact.
Whoa.
Hey, that's a nice transition, Charlie, because we're getting into our fun facts portion of the podcast.
There you go.
Yeah, this section of the podcast is brought to you by Bad Chop Suey. No, just kidding.
Ciao.
Some differences in the Spanish and American versions of this movie. The Spanish title is Mil Gritos Tiene la Noche, which translates to The Night Has 1,000 Screams. Doesn't quite fit, so they went with Pieces. Another one I've seen also on a poster listed as Chainsaw Devil.
I mean, that's
Pieces is a pretty fucking good title.
Pieces is a good title.
Right? It's
Pieces
so apt.
wins.
Jigsaw would have been good.
You got the puzzle and the piece,
Saw.
the body pieces.
Wait,
Saw.
Didn't we just do Saw?
We did. Yeah. Double meaning pieces. Perfect title.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
The Night Has 1,000 Screams sounds like they talked to a poet, and he's like, "I've got one for you."
Right. So in the Spanish version, when the cops enter the boy's bedroom in the beginning, I'm not joking. I watched it. I watched the Spanish version. Not this time around, but I did once before. One of the cops literally goes, "Mamma mia."
That's Italian. That's an Italian saying.
Well, because it's written by an Italian, an American, and directed by a Spaniard.
Well, in the American version, it actually turned out, oh, geez, good to look at this. Is what so it's like not much better than Mamma Mia.
Right. Opening credits a little bit different. The credits are chopped up in between. In the beginning, in between the boy chopping the head off and the aunt ringing the doorbell and stuff like that. Much cleaner credits than what the American version had. There's also, the score is much better in the Spanish version. There's piano music throughout compared to whatever the fuck they were playing in the American version that just sounded crazy. And the biggest part is the music that's blaring over the loudspeaker during Susie's kill in the Spanish version is the famous brass band marching band song Stars and Stripes. Like, I don't know if you know it. It's titled
Brass
Stars and
Monkey?
Stripes, but you know it if you heard it. You know,
Really?
Yeah, that's in the Spanish version. They put some dumb, I don't know what the fuck it is in the American version, but anyway, like they definitely made the score way worse than the American version for some reason. I don't know why you changed things like that, but they did.
Mike's upset about it.
Well, yeah, I don't understand when they change things from. We talked about it on the Descent. For the UK version of the Descent, the ending is completely different than the American version. Like, why?
Right.
Why?
Yeah.
Make it the same. I don't know.
He's about to start hating on Brits again. So don't get him going.
What his problem is, man? Like he went to UK once and got his ass beat.
We actually had like 4 downloads from the UK, so I'm worried.
That's probably the last 4 we're gonna get. How many more from Morocco?
The dean in this movie is British, right? Oh, and he's the killer.
Has to be.
Gotcha.
Inspector.
Willard. Eli Roth, famous horror director. This is his favorite slasher movie. How about that?
I can see it.
Yeah, he loves gore. He loves this kind of shit. Christopher George, who plays Lieutenant Bracken. His real life wife is Linda Day George, who's Mary Riggs in this movie. They thought they were going to be making a murder mystery. When they saw how gory this film was and watched a final cut of it, Linda demanded they change her name in the credits as to not be associated with the film.
Wow.
So in the credits, she goes by Linda Day instead of Linda Day George. So it's a little different than her actual legal name. Christopher George has a niece who is way more famous than he is. I'd ask you to guess, but you probably wouldn't guess. Vanna White.
No way.
Really?
No shit. Yeah.
Van F. and White.
Yep. Christopher George, he tragically passed away in 1983, soon after making this movie, of a heart attack at 52 years old.
I think the dean got him.
I guess.
Yeah, eventually.
I talked about they chainsawed pig carcasses for some of the kill scenes. Talked about Susie actually pissed her pants. No special effects there.
No special.
Juan Piquer Simone, the director of this movie, seems like kind of a sleazebag. I'm not going to say kind of. He is. In the aerobics scene of this movie, he wanted the girls to do that scene nude, but the actress playing the lead instructor was a real aerobics teacher, so she refused to do it, saying girls would not do this nude. Like, this is not how this works. Made him mad, but like he kind of was like, okay, fine. But went around to the girls who were in the background that wanted to do it anyway and asked them to be in other movies where they could be nude. So he just wanted to see them with their shirts off. Also, Letitia Merrifield, who plays Susie, the who we've talked about.
Which one, Susie?
The locker room pants. Kill. Yeah. So Piquer Simone spent 2 days shooting her running around the locker room in the chase sequence. That doesn't take 2 fucking days.
No.
Spent a whole half a day filming her just in the shower scene where nothing happens. She's just taking a shower.
There's a third of the budget.
So yeah, taking way too long to film that shit. We just did Saw, where we talked about Danny Glover was available for 2 days. He does way more shit in Saw in 2 days than run around a locker room and get cut up. So yeah, definitely I think he wanted to see this poor girl.
Well, there's no film in this camera.
Oh, man.
Mamma mia.
Mamma mia.
Yeah.
Could you run the slower?
What can we say? Also, this actress, her mother was in charge of the wardrobe for this movie, and her mother suggested to the director to put her in this movie as Susie because she wanted to be an actor. And then this is what the director did, was basically just watch her be naked for 3 days, which sick stuff.
If she wants to be an actress, she's got to go through the gauntlet.
Pretty much. Yeah, it's fucking bullshit. The Kung Fu professor's name is Bruce Lee with 1 E in Lee.
Oh, yeah. Bruce Lee.
The producers were making a Kung Fu movie, and they thought the cross promotion would help. As if people were going to see this and be like, oh, that's Bruce Lee from not that Bruce Lee, the other Bruce Lee. We should go see that other movie. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. The body count for this. You guys will take a guess?
7.
8.5.
Oh. Yeah, you're right. It's like 8 or 9, depending on if we know whether or not the girl on the skateboard is a kill, or if you count Kendall at the end. We don't know if Kendall lives or dies.
Parts of him died.
Yeah.
That's the half.
I guess you'd rather be dead.
Or some people would. But then maybe they can reconstruct. You don't need the balls.
Our gore score, guys. What are you guys giving this for a gore score?
You know what? I'm going to give it a good 7.5. I think, I'm going to go 7.5 because there's not a lot of close-up shots on it. There's some squished balls, squished testes. But, what are you thinking?
I'm probably going to go 7. I would have given it higher if you don't laugh through half of the bloody, gory parts. Man, when that axe bounced off her forehead, I lost my shit.
I gave this a 9.5.
Okay.
Really?
It's not Terrifier, which we gave a 10, but it's up there.
Okay, there are 2 arms chopped off.
There's some close-ups. There's a lot of splatter.
There's a zombie at the end.
When they show the girl at the pool, like they just show body parts and guts sitting there.
Yeah.
They do, but it's just pile of body parts.
Who hasn't run across a pile of body parts at the municipal pool?
Yeah, he's sawing the head off. The room's covered in blood. It's not Terrifier.
Okay. That's an 11 we decided. Terrifier.
So I'll go down to 8.5 or 9.
Okay.
I'll go down to 9.
I'll bump mine up to 8.
I'll take out my laughter and I'll go up to 8.
Okay, 8.5 it is. Some more Reddit comments. Someone said this is their favorite slasher and their top 10 favorite movies, period. I mean, you think this guy's like Godfather, Citizen Kane, Pieces?
It's like, have you seen Scarface?
The Scarface, yeah. No, 1982. No one under 17. 2025. Watch free on Tubi. No account needed. Dude, seriously, like if Teddy, who can work my remote, just like can go on and open up Tubi right now, he's gonna be like, "What the fuck, Dad?" Well, he's not gonna say that.
Teddy need to have to watch commercials.
He might actually.
Yeah.
Teddy's famously down with. He hates commercials. I know Teddy.
Yeah. I know. Hit skip. Hit skip. Dad, hit skip. Hit skip. Even the police in RoboCop aren't as desensitized as the police in Pieces. Everyone is on board keeping the investigation under wraps. Meanwhile, a 6th student is found dismembered on campus. Amazing slasher film. Not exactly award-winning material. Academy Award-winning material. Are we sure? Gandhi won Best Picture. When's the last time you guys talked about Gandhi?
There's a difference.
You guys seen Gandhi?
Well, just yesterday, actually.
Between great movie and rewatchable movie. You know this.
Right.
Someone said they just ordered the jigsaw puzzle from it.
Oh.
I had to find out if you could, and you definitely can. A shop online called Grindhouse Releases sells the puzzle. This puzzle is out of stock currently. It's $30.
Because you bought them all?
No, it's a 1,000-piece puzzle worth every penny.
What's the name of the place? I'm gonna go there right now.
Grindhouse Releases.
Okay, does it have like the blood on the?
Does not have the blood on it, and I'm going to go into that. I'm going to go into that. So if you had the Pieces puzzle hanging on your wall, would people be like, "Why do you have smut on the wall?" Or would they be like, "Oh, fucking Pieces, nice"?
The prior.
You have pictures. You got horror stuff around here. You guys like doing puzzles.
Yeah, they're not going to.
Should I get you the Pieces puzzle for Christmas?
They're not going to guess it's Pieces.
I'm going to get you the Pieces puzzle for Christmas.
Atticus wants it.
We'll get there.
Then he's going to cut Sarah's head off, though. So it's like, we don't want that.
Yeah. So the description says, not safe for work or wherever you solve puzzles. It says, officially licensed, officially hot AF. Photo courtesy of Juan Piquer Simone. Blood courtesy of your mom. Yeah.
So the director, of course, had to have his hand in
this website has plenty of Evil Dead puzzles in stock.
That one, yeah.
But they can't keep the Pieces puzzle in stock. Crazy.
I wonder why.
Let's see. All right. IMDb, more like this. The Burning, The Prowler, Intruder, Blood Rage, The House on Sorority Row. We talked about Metacritic score, 68. Horror Hall of Fame. Is Little Timmy the Dean, our killer, a Horror Hall of Famer?
I'm going to go with no. I do like as my son likes to call it, the neighborhood watch, like the design for him, but no, I'm going to go no.
Is the male or female protagonist here at Hall of Famers? Is Kendall or is
yes,
Riggs Hall
Kendall is a Hall of Famer.
Kendall's going to the Hall of Fame?
Kendall's up for it. He worms his way into every bed and every part of this investigation.
And a lot of times
Lothario, is that what they call those guys? Like,
yeah, and sometimes like guys get distracted by the vag and he throws them off course. Man, he is on point. He's solving these things. He's taking the detectives where they go.
He's multitasking.
He's finding leads and he's getting laid. It's crazy.
I'm gonna go now.
Yes. We're gonna have to talk about it.
We'll have to workshop it.
We're gonna work. Yeah, Kendall is nominated. If he's not in, he's nominated.
A heavy nomination.
Movie props for the Hall of Fame. The puzzle.
If you saw the puzzle, I still think it like 1 out of 10 people know this movie.
1 out
I
of
think you're
10
wrong.
serious horror fans.
I think you're wrong.
You think I'm wrong? Okay.
When I posted this in the sub, within 5 hours, it had 78 comments.
Oh wow!
Everybody,
that's
and
well,
all of them positive.
they are rabid. They're into it.
These are
but-
guys hanging out in a horror Reddit sub.
But that's an interesting place to hang out.
How about the Pieces Lady as a prop? The
Maybe.
final.
I like the
Nah.
Frankenhooker they
together.
put
Nah.
together.
Yeah. Now we've talked about weapons like the chainsaw. This is a definitive chainsaw. This fucker's got
yellow.
a big motor. It's yellow.
Not built for cutting hedges.
This is like I can't pick out the chainsaw from American Psycho. I can't pick out the chainsaw from Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
But you can't even.
But this one, like they display it prominently. You see this one.
That's
you
a
know
big
which one it
giant
is.
yellow chainsaw.
Yeah, and they showed to you
Maybe.
a lot.
Maybe I don't know.
I still
On the
can't
fence.
believe that you mentioning it. Well, I think I'd seen like the thumbnail for the movie and stuff. I've heard of it, but still, like this one was nowhere on my radar. So it's like,
Yeah.
Not saying I'm
How do
definitive.
we feel about chainsaws as a weapon in movies in general?
it's
the dumbest,
it's a natural.
it's the dumbest thing.
They're
ever.
not practical, right? They're really
No.
hard to fucking start.
Okay. I see what you're
They're
saying.
hard to
heavy,
keep
they're
going,
lumbering,
but
But they're
heavy
scary.
with it.
They are scary.
They are scary.
They're loud.
But that's
and
it.
they cut down trees.
If you don't roll into the pool and you just back up and stay there, they're going to get you. But you just run, like they're not catching you with it.
No, you can't run with a
It's
chainsaw.
gas powered.
You're more likely to fall and kill
Big,
yourself.
loud, hard to start.
That's
These people in movies, they start a chainsaw with one pull. I'm like, man, you got to like put your knee down on the ground. You got to
Pull a choke.
You got to push the primer button.
Oh my
in a
God,
lot.
yeah.
It's like,
It's a bubble. There's still air in that bubble. I can
and then
see
the
it.
bubble breaks.
It's ridiculous.
What the hell? I'm gonna get a new bubble.
Favorite use of a chainsaw, not in Texas Chainsaw Massacre. This
Oh,
movie, Evil Dead 2.
Evil Dead 2.
Evil
for
Dead
sure,
2.
unfortunately.
Army of
you're right.
Darkness. By
You're
far.
right. You're right. But man, I love this movie. All right. So we're going to bring in Atticus, our resident youngster, our 15-year-old, for his opinion on Pieces. Atticus, what do you got for us?
It was underground. I've never heard of it. But I did think this was the hardest movie to think of a favorite kill by far.
There's some good ones.
Yeah, and there was a lot of movies.
There's always that.
Right. We forgot his kill skills based on how much nudity was involved in the kill.
Now, surprisingly, my favorite kill wasn't boobies. It was the shot in the head. Just like how he fell backwards was really funny.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh yeah, nobody mentioned that. Well, we mentioned it, but
we mentioned
didn't
it, but
as
not
a
as
kill.
our favorite. So we have 4 different favorite kills in this movie.
I thought it was pretty.
Everyone's got their own favorite.
Yeah.
What's your grade for it?
Like great.
1 to 10.
1 to 10.
Letterbox it.
Would I rewatch it again? That's what I have to ask myself.
I don't know.
I would say probably not. So I would give it like 4.5.
Okay. Is that in the top half or bottom half of the pods you've done with
I'll
us?
say middle. Like,
Way to go out on a limb there, buddy.
Did you think it was funny?
like yeah, 100%.
Okay.
Okay.
So
That's
it
good.
translates
Okay.
generation to generation.
Right.
We all think it's funny.
Yeah, it was very funny.
You going to tell your friends to watch it?
Yeah, maybe, possibly.
Which friend are you starting with? No, don't rat them out.
I can't rat them out.
Okay.
Are you super excited to go to college now that this is what college is like?
this is
Girls
college?
sending you notes being like, meet me at the pool.
This is insane. I didn't realize how many girls would just not have a top off.
Yeah.
So I don't like.
Well, things might have changed in the last 43 years,
Right.
guys. I don't know. But
Yeah.
Thanks, STDs.
Thanks, Obama.
Here's some of my favorite quotes from the movie. The detective says to the professor, "We're just out buying clothes without labels and trying them on for size."
It's a good analogy, but
No, it's
it didn't
not.
fit-
Who the fuck says that?
No, it's a good
As
analogy.
in, like, we don't have any leads
we're
yet.
shooting in the dark.
That's nobody
That's what
fucking
they're saying.
says that.
It's a good analogy.
When they tell Mary she's gonna be the tennis coach, the detective says, "You'll be playing so much tennis, it'll be coming out of your ears."
Yeah, that was weird.
Not the best. What's the best line?
Yeah.
The
y'all
lollipops
already
or
know
the
it.
chop suey?
And the detective, "I'll send you a case of lollipops." Mary, and when the dean tells Mary about the coffee, she's like, "I love the cream," and the dean's like, "Of course, this is New England." Never. I've lived on the East Coast.
I was thinking it was a sex thing at first,
Never
but you know,
knew that New England was known for their cream.
Well, you do now.
I guess
Hey,
I do.
I'm gonna lay out a couple obscene or like crazy scenes. Which one's the craziest of all of them? We can all weigh in. The random kung fu guy, the Frankenhooker tearing a penis and balls off, or let's go ahead and say the three bastard shout from Mary. Which one was the craziest to watch?
The kung fu scene. How that's the easiest question we've had.
That's the biggest what the fuck.
It was the one that fit the
Bad
movie the
shit
least.
crazy.
Right, you're right.
Yeah.
It was like
He's in and he's out.
Bruh
So long.
got knocked out with a dick kick.
yeah.
Boom.
You know
Unconscious.
who would
face
have got
first.
knocked out by a dick kick?
Well, you couldn't miss it.
Like, I'm confused on what was his motive for fighting her. Like,
She startled him. He turned around and he's like, wah, 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 and then
You missed
Bad
the
chop suey.
description. All right, so there was actually he was an actor on a set that the producer was doing. So
Yeah,
they're
like,
just
I know.
okay. You know,
He was like,
his name is Bruce Lee.
Right
oh,
from-
you were here for that. Sorry
His
about
name is
that.
No,
Bruce
like, I saw the
Lee.
other movie,
Oh.
The Karate Kid.
That is not the
with
other
Will
movies.
Smith?
No. Did you notice in Kendall's room when he spots Mary before that scene when he's with the girl that
There was
wants
only
to be
one
gagged?
thing to notice, unfortunately.
Did you notice that on the wall he had a Friday the 13th poster?
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Good touch. Nice
Yeah,
I did not
if
see
I were
that.
if I were the producers of Friday the 13th, I'd be like, "Can you remove that from that?"
No way.
I couldn't see around it.
No way. I couldn't see around it. Oh man. Final thoughts on Pieces so we can get on to our next one.
Thank you for suggesting it. That's my final thoughts.
It's a 10. It's a fucking 10.
I'm glad I watched it. I still wouldn't say I give it much validity to, you know, I don't.
I want to watch it again.
Yeah.
But it's fun. It's fun, but not good.
Yeah.
Not good.
Charlie?
Oh, it was a crap movie. But I love it and I want to watch it again.
This is by far the worst acted, worst directed, probably worst shot movie.
Worst
that we've watched.
scripted, worst produced.
That's what makes it great.
Okay.
Yeah, somehow.
Perfect storm. Like it's like
somehow.
can't triple stamp a double stamp. Apparently you can.
You know, if something's like so, you don't need to have the caveat that something is like so bad it's good. Like it's just good. It's just good. You don't need to have that caveat.
Not
It's just
not
good.
here. Not here. It's a safe space, is what you're saying.
It's proof that good,
It's good.
and bad are not mutually exclusive. You can be both, turns out.
Yeah.
So like good and good. So like Dune is on the same level as Pieces if they're both good.
I didn't like Dune. I like this way better.
Whoa, okay.
Oh,
You know,
wow.
I understand it.
It's all right.
It's all good.
Chalamet's too pretty to be out there in that desert. You know.
He's like Kendall.
Yeah.
I thought you guys were talking about the original Dune.
Yeah, with Willard.
Willard.
Whatever his name is.
Paul Smith.
Yeah.
Yep. Anyway, well, that's Pieces, guys. Our next host is Charlie. We did Saw. We did Saw.
Did you prep a movie?
We did Pieces. Are you going to keep the trend going and do like 1931
Hell no.
Frankenstein?
Woodworking.
Hell no. My movie is one of my favorite horror movies. I've probably seen this movie more than any movie, let alone horror movies. It's definitely I've seen more than any other movie. Tremors.
I was waiting for Tremors to come out.
Tremors with Kevin Bacon.
This is the one where the town like doesn't allow dancing, right?
Yes, that's the
And
one.
like he has to come in and, you know,
He rides a bicycle. He used to be a stockbroker.
they play chicken on tractors. Wait,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. Tremors is next. All right, guys. That was Pieces.
It's a lot of fun, guys.
Atticus, Charlie, Justin, thank you so much. I'm Mike for the All Guts So Gory podcast. Andy, take us home.
This is the end, friend.